Hi. So this is my haul. I don't know why I said it like that. This is my haul, but I did. So don't ask. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, so this is my haul. It's not just this week's comics. I think there's about 3 or 4 weeks here, so it's virtually a month's worth of comics. So even though it looks like a big pile, it's 27 issues. So if you divide that into weeks, it's not many at all. I am cutting down quite a bit because I want to get more, I'm enjoying reading collected editions much more than reading floppies. So we'll just see how my comic collecting goes. Obviously, some titles I'm so deeply invested with that I will just keep getting in floppies, and some things like Absolutes and Vertigo, they're my favourite titles, and I can't wait for collected editions. So I'd want to get those in floppies still. But that's me waffling. So yes, it's 27 issues. I will say there's no Lobo. I got shorted by accident. My own fault for leaving it so long to pick them up. So I've ordered that online. So I will be getting that hopefully by the end of the week. It's Easter, so it might be next week. And I have stopped Powers and I've stopped Ghost Pepper. Ghost Pepper I might pick up eventually, but it's fine. But knowing that it's finished at issue 12, it's just kind of killed the joy a bit for me. And Powers, it's just felt a bit flabby past few issues, and there's still quite a few issues to go. So I'd rather just jump ship. It's $4.99. You can't just buy comics just because you think they're okay. I'll only keep getting comics if I really, really enjoy it, and that's the reason for stopping certain comics. I will say as well, I've said I was going to stop on threads. I've said I was stopping Absolute Flash and Absolute Green Lantern. Decided not to. It's Absolutes. I'm a big Mark and Shill for Absolute, so yeah, I'm still getting those. But without further ado, let's have a look at what I got. Would help if I didn't rip all my comics just with the unveiling. So, good God, I'm waffling today. I do apologise. So, oh, pardon me. Sorry about that. I'm a little bit snotty. Again, you don't need to know that, but we start off with Vertigo. So, we've got issue 2, Brutal Dark, Bleeding Hearts, and End of Life. I will be doing like a regular monthly for the initial few months anyway of the new Vertigo titles. So I'll be reviewing those 3 titles. I've got my absolutes. So we've got Wonder Woman, Absolute Martian Monster, which finishes in 2 more issues. Absolute Flash, Absolute Batman, Absolute Green Lantern, and Absolute Superman. So a lot of absolutes. Like I said, I do get all the absolutes. And then we were on to the next level range of titles. So we've got Deathstroke by Tony Fleecs, who I adore as a writer, and Dijen Moconico, whose name I have absolutely butchered. I think his first name's Carmine, if I remember rightly. Yes. I think he did the Batman the Night. I really like his artwork. I think it was Comics Patrol said he's not a big fan of his artwork. I adore his artwork. It's got a very European sensibility. It's not like your typical superhero style of art. It's got a very stylistic approach, and I adore it. So looking forward to reading that. Batwoman by Greg Rucka and Danny. All the next level titles I will be doing reviews of the first issues at least. And then we have a brand new Stars Point for The Flash with Ryan North, Fantastic Four fame, and Gavin Goudry, who's doing the current JSA story arc, whose artwork I really adore. Apparently, this is more in line with, like, say, the feel what you used to get with Mark Waid's run on The Flash. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. And I will be doing a review of this because, again, it's like a new #1 and it just looks beautiful. New Decided's going to be doing a review of this. Brand new team, brand new writer, Tate Brombo, who's writing I adore. And who's the artist? Sam Basri, who I like as well as an artist. So I'll be doing a review of this. And then we have JSA, the final chapter of the Year 1 storyline. And next storyline is a big one involving the Spectre, so I can't wait because the Spectre is one of my favourite characters. And then we have Nightwing with the debut of Dennis Cowan, who I, again, really, one of my all-time favourite artists, and I love that cover as well. Batman, always a great comic. Enough said. Same with Detective Comics, and Green Arrow and Black Canary join Batman. G.I. Joe, constantly good. Feral, this one is an All Silence issue, and I just love that cover. Hyde Street, I never choose the variants. I never choose what covers to get, so sometimes I end up with variants in my box. And this is one of the variants, and I really like it. I think it's really nice. Battle Beast returns. And again, love every variant cover. And this is creepy as fuck, this cover. Exquisite Corpses number 11. So I think this wraps up with issue 13, and then they'll be doing some like side series afterwards. Skinbreaker is ramping up to the end. This is number 7. Again, I think this is a variant cover, but again by David Finch. I love the art is beautiful. Storyline, it's slow. I will say it's slow. It's not the best storyline, but the artwork makes up for it. Geiger, consistently good. Very almost like a non-cover in a way. It's like, but it conveys. If you read the if you didn't read Geiger, this cover would mean nothing to you. If you read Geiger, this holds a lot of emotion, but I don't want to give anything else away. So for me, it's a great cover. But for somebody who's never read Geiger, I think they would just look at that and just not bother to read it. They wouldn't give a chance on it. World Tree, consistently good. And now the two Punisher comic, the two Marvel comics I get for the time being. I don't know if I'll be carrying on with them. Punisher number 2. First issue frustrated me because it just was a big recap. It was a non-event of a starter issue, but I do like Benjamin Percy. But the art frustrated me, so I'll see how I feel with issue 2, and this will be the decider whether I carry on or not. Daredevil, $5.09. They've actually got a cardstock cover. Will they carry on with cardstock cover? Very much doubt it. But I picked it up. $5.99. Oh, fucking hell, Marvel. You rob people. You really do. Lee Garbett doing the artwork, who I adore. And Stephanie Phillips, who is a fantastic writer. She's one of Marvel's best writers at the moment. Her and Benjamin Percy, I'd say, are the two strongest writers in Marvel. So, and I like Daredevil. So I don't know. I'm going to give it a few issues. But from what I've seen of interviews with her, she said that her and Lee Garbett are really ahead with this. So hopefully it's not going to end with 10, because she said she's already got it scripted up to issue 12. And that was a few months ago when she was interviewed. So hopefully she's got a long run on this. So cautiously optimistic. Marvel are not doing anything that gets me excited. This is the most excited I've been. The Punisher, I was expecting great things, but it's left me a bit disappointed. So I could end up with just getting Daredevil for Marvel. We'll see. We'll see. I want to love Marvel again, but Marvel are making it very, very hard. They even make it hard for people who are strong, firm, true believers like Geeky Old Hog. He adores Marvel. Bless him. He keeps on buying Marvel, keeps on being a shill, keeps on buying whatever comes out with the hope that it's going to be good. And 8 times out of 10, he comes away either disappointed or just very mid, kind of like, well, that was an issue. And I hope for his sake and for mine, because I used to love Marvel in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, I hope they get their act together and stop doing this silly thing of just constantly relaunching titles or finishing series before they've even had a chance to get legs. But end of rant. And next week, I think I've only got 3 issues in my pull list. It's going to be small, but Firestorm will be coming out, so we'll be able to have a look at that. But I do have some books coming. I've ordered DC Finest Superman Time and Time Again. That's the start of the Triangle era. So looking forward to that big style because it's got gorgeous artwork in it and great writing. And I want to get another DC Finest, but I'm torn at the moment. There's a few that I want to try. So I've just got to decide. That'll be my graphic novels, I think, for the month. Okay, bye.